Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So I watched Double Shot at Love, the finale, and the reunion and the Afterbuzz, all of that. So I decided to make a video on like my opinion on all of it. So I don't know how long this video is, so let's just get this video started. Before we do that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all turn on your post notifications because you don't want to miss another video. And well, I don't really think this video I'm gonna edit because I think this video is just gonna be raw. There's like so much for me to say, and this needs to be posted now before people don't really start worrying about the show anymore. All right. Oh my gosh, do I look like I just woke up? Okay, anyways. Alright, so with the finale, the finale starts off, the boys tell the girls that their mother's coming in town, so that happens, and oh my gosh, guys, I freaking love Paula. She's just made to be on TV. She's always cooking, and she just seems like a great mother, and good for Vinny. So then nothing really happens important. They have dinner happens, blah blah. So then what happens next? Yeah, okay, so the finale, let's just go straight on the last scene. Okay, so of course Vinny goes first, and yeah, it's Elise and Elle, and I'm crossing my fingers for Elise, even though I love Elle. I think she's dope, but I'm like, for Vinny, I hope he picks Elise. I just think they're a better match, and he ends up picking Elise, and I'm like, okay, like, great, happy for them. So Elle goes home, and I feel bad for her. Like, I know, she was happy about Vinny, like, paying attention to her and her mother, and I was like, damn, I feel bad for her. She probably felt good about that. But so that happens, and then finally Polly's turn, and the girls come out, and I'm like, wow, he really kept daring for the finale. What a dumbass. And then he sends Darian to go home. Honestly, I like read the spoilers before watching the finale, so I knew this would happen. But yeah, he sends Darian home, and I'm like, oh, I hope the spoilers are wrong. Like, he doesn't really send them both home, and he ends up sending Nikki home too. I'm like, guys, the like long pause to send Nikki home was frustrating me. I was like, really? Like, come on, like I don't understand why Pauly would do that. Like, MTV gives you this another fucking opportunity to do this whole show, and you just, like, I just feel like he did MTV wrong. Like, he knew, like, there was no, like, I don't know, he said Nikki's too intense. To be honest, I feel like, I don't know, I don't feel like that was a big enough reason or excuse. I feel like if a woman values you and loves you like she's loved no other man, and she's not even like a fan, like I'm sure she'd even know him before the show, you should just cherish that, and you shouldn't take that for granted. And that's exactly what Pauly did. So I'm like, wow, I don't think a real man would do that. A real man would appreciate that, which Pauly didn't do. So anyways, so you guys see Nikki goes home too. The whole time Nikki was like, I don't know, she was like making these noises. I'm like, is this girl gonna have a panic attack? Like okay, like, you need to relax. Like, that's probably another reason why he sent her home too. Like, she was just being dramatic, and I was just like, girl, come on. Like, if you're trying to win, cut it out and just relax. Like, you can be happy, but you don't gotta do that extra stuff. Like I'm looking at you like, what is wrong with you? So he sends them both home, and I'm just like, wow, he so didn't deserve the show. He so didn't deserve those women's times. He sure didn't deserve those kisses. He sure didn't deserve those conversations, you know, those fighting over him, all of that. He so didn't deserve that. I'm like, wow. So yeah, that's my opinion on the winners and stuff like that, the finale. And now we're on to the reunion. So the reunion, I'm thinking this reunion, like, before I read the spoilers, I'm thinking the upcoming reunion is gonna be like just girls attacking Nikki, just Nikki being attacked left and right. And it was like the complete opposite. It was more like the girls against the boys, kind of, and I was loving it. That's like way better than the other way around. So Justina Valentine is the host, and I love her. Oh my gosh, she's great. She's talented. I think she did a great job hosting. You know, she was listening. She seemed like she cared. I love her. She's a bad bitch. So yeah, so they immediately go to Nikki and Pauly, which is what we all were like really cared about. Like, what happened? What's been going on, you know? Like, we see on her Instagram that around the end of February, when y'all stopped filming, she was in Vegas. Like, girl, good job hiding that, but you know, we knew. So they show the clip of their like little recap. It's like a movie. It's crazy. And Nikki's like pissed, and I'm like, whoa, what is going on here? And basically we see that I don't know if she was pissed because he didn't choose her and all that crap, which I understand. She totally makes sense. And then we find out that he blocked her, and it's because she said that he blocked her because she didn't go to Vegas. No, she went to Vegas, but he blocked her one time. So I guess they like dated for 2 months. That's what people are saying. So he blocked her because she told him that she's busy, you know, busy working, and he took that personal. And Pauly was just like, how do you know why I blocked you? It should be me that knows why I blocked you. I'm the one that blocked you, or whatever. And I'm like, really, Pauly? Like I never would have guessed he would act like that. Like, he was just acting, I don't know, he just wasn't being a man. I was like, wow, are you serious? Like, that's what you're gonna say to her? Like, I don't know why he was acting like he, you know, she was pissed and hurt. And like Elf, like freaking, oh, this is why I love Elle. She defended Nikki. She was like, I feel terrible for Nikki. She went through so much, and that's very true. And she said that right in front of Pauly, and I was just like, yes, like, let him know, Elle. Like, and Pauly is just sitting there like a dumbass, just defending himself. Like, he's like, F Nikki, I'm just gonna sit here and defend myself. I don't know if it's because he's actually hurt, or he's just doesn't like looking like the bad guy, but either way, he still looks like the bad guy. And instead of apologizing and being a real man, his ass is sitting there defending himself. Like, that makes him look any better. And I'm just like, wow, Pauly, after everything we've seen this season, that's how you're gonna be? you know? And I'm just like, that's not a real man to me. I don't, that's just really like, oh my gosh. I'm like, wow. You know, she's sitting there hurt, and he just could give, like, he could give no more of a fuck. So I'm just like, my gosh. Like, that's gotta suck. I don't, and people were saying that he's just using her, and I don't know if that's true. I don't know what people mean by that. Like, cause you know he's like his net worth is like 20 million, and he's on TV regardless. Hello, Jersey Shore. So I don't know what they mean by he's using her. He was just using her. He had to develop relationships on the show to like try. So I don't know what people mean by that. If you know, comment down below, because I don't know. I guess I just don't get it. But I see like what people mean by that in a way. Like, it can't, like, just him coming off like he doesn't care about her feelings. Like, I understand it a little bit because of that. So yeah, I'm just like very disappointed in Paulie. Like, to be honest, I feel like he doesn't deserve love. He doesn't deserve love acting like that. You know, I feel like he needs to he needs to know better before he could just, you know, have a love relationship ever again, because that's unacceptable. Yeah, so are we done with Nikki and Paulie? Yeah, we're done. So next we have is Vinny and Elise. So Elise comes in. I'm thinking they're together. You know, she's sitting next to him. She comes from the audience. I'm like, damn, wow, that's great. If anything, Nikki should be coming from the audience. But, you know, Paulie's a boy, so he doesn't know what he's doing. Elise comes and, like, she's like, I can't even look at him. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, to be honest, I feel like Vinny's wrong too. It's just Paulie was worse. Vinny not texting her, even giving her texts back because of the contract of they're not supposed to be together. I feel like any man that, you know, has strong feelings for a girl will go out his way to see her no matter what. Like, you would be sneaky with her no matter what. Like, as if people are following him around just to make sure that he's not with her. Like, I feel like those 5 months, he could have seen her, she could have seen him, but I feel like he gave that lame, I don't know. He gave that lame excuse because he didn't care for their relationship anymore or whatever. Or maybe he never cared at all. Who knows what these boys' plan was. So I just feel like, yeah, he just didn't care. And that's all he had to say. Instead of making that bull, instead of making BS, that's all he had to say. Just maybe in a nice way. Just be honest. Like, as long as you're honest, you look less of a bad guy. To me, that honestly. But, yeah, disappointed in Vinny too, but mainly Paulie, because he hurt her and he just doesn't care. So then, what happens next? Anything else like that we care about? To be honest, I thought we would get more of Nikki and Darian. I thought we'd get more of, you know, Nikki and Susie because of that relevant fight. But instead we just got like Nikki and Mish, which wasn't even on the show of them like fighting. It was more online, so who cares? Yeah, I really thought it would be the girls versus Nikki. So it wasn't, and it was enjoyable to watch, you know, because girl power, that was great. So yeah, I was just a little surprised by the reunion because of Paulie and Vinny. I just didn't like the way they were acting like. So now let's talk about the Afterbuzz. Of course, I watched the Afterbuzz, and Nikki, Susie, and Nadia there, and Darian's on Skype. So I guess this is just really on Nikki. So she brings to everyone's attention that after the show, her Paulie, like after she went home, Paulie like messaged her right away, you know, the next day, and was like, I made a mistake. And what else did she say? No one could tell me how to love. And I'm just like, wow. So I don't know if he does this for the cameras, but if that's what people mean by he's using her, then I get that a little bit. That's what Nikki says, and I'm like, wow, really? That's good to know. So I guess after that she ends up flying to Vegas, and then she comes back. Oh, she says that she told him she can go for a weekend, and he looked at her crazy, like a weekend, like he wants to see her more than just a weekend. And she's like, bitch, I work. Like, my whole life doesn't stop for a boy. And I'm just like, yes. Susie's feeling it. She's like, yes. Nadia's like, yes. And I'm just like, yes. It don't matter who you are, DJ Pauly D or freaking Drake. You know, you still gotta be independent woman, and money don't stop. So I was like, yes, let him know. She let him know. So I guess, yeah, he just got in his feelings and blocked her. But I can't believe that he messaged her the next day saying he made a mistake. Like, I don't know. This is crazy. Because Paulie's the guy that I like, the guy that I would always say is like my ideal husband. Like a man who's hilarious, loud, what else? Positive, and just has great energy. And I don't know, after seeing the show, like we seen another side of him that we never seen before after all these 10 years or whatever. So I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. Like I literally thought this man was perfect, but not after last night. You know, I'm having second guess about him for sure. Like before, I was like, I don't blame her for wanting to marry him, and after last night, I'm like, you know, it's a matter of time where you see people's true colors. So yeah, is that all I want to address? Yeah. You guys, I think that's all I wanted to address. The two main people that I wanted to win was Elise and Nikki, and it was Elise and not Nikki. And you know, I already said my opinion on Paulie, on his decision. So yeah, whatever. Show's over, and I'm glad, because I just feel like the show was a big waste of time. Like, the productions wasted their time. Maybe not with Vinny, or maybe so, because those 5 months he was not trying. But show was a waste of my time. Show was a waste of America's time. Show was a waste of the production people's time, and we all know it. Like, and we just gotta move on, because this is ridiculous. But yeah, it still was entertaining. It was just a waste of time, like in a matter of actually it being what it's supposed to be. So yeah, that's my opinion on everything. So I'm gonna put an end to this video. The video's almost 20 minutes long. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Let me know what video you guys want me to do next. I was supposed to do, probably the next video is gonna be the whole rating female YouTubers. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but yeah. Bye, you guys.